Hey y'all, it's been a while.
I'm Bria.
I'm Chrissy.
You are?
Yeah.
I love you.
Did you know we're married?
We're so married and we have a house and we're doing adult things. We have 3 cats.
Did you know we're married?
You know. You know that.
How have all of you been?
We have been really good. For the most part in our life, everything has been really, really wonderful. But we did want to address the newest stuff that's going on in the news. Everybody's talking about it, which is
About OnlyFans.
the controversy with OnlyFans. We've been on OnlyFans for almost a year.
Yeah, just under a year.
And we have really loved being on OnlyFans, getting to be free and express ourselves in new ways and in old ways and in similar ways that we've also like less censored versions of what we've done on YouTube, and we've really just felt really empowered.
Bria and Chrissy Unfiltered.
Unfiltered.
It has been so healing, you know, me being a revenge porn victim, it was something that caused me so much shame and made me want to cover up all the time. And so I would say I was tepid about getting into OnlyFans at first, just out of fear of doing anything that made me uncomfortable and vowing to not. And I never did, but slowly and surely, as we started creating content, I realized these chains were falling off, that I was feeling free, I was feeling liberated, that I was feeling healed. And that has been one of the most empowering experiences in my life, changed my life over the last year. So to get this news this week is really scary in terms of it's our livelihood. This is because of what we've been going through with YouTube, how we have this has become our main source of income.
And I guess we just want to quickly say what's going on is that OnlyFans is now going to ban explicit content, and we don't know exactly what that means and if we 100% qualify, and whether we do or not is not really the main point. Is that there's all these sex workers that are going to be stripped from their livelihoods.
So many people are stripped from their livelihoods. We do know what the ban means now. They've released that yesterday. And it's, you know, any sexually explicit content. And that is who made OnlyFans a huge success. Sex workers and adult content is what made that platform a household name. So to just strip the carpet out from under the very people that put money in your pocket is unbelievable and sadly unsurprising. I've been trying to get to the bottom of where all of this is coming from. OnlyFans is saying, you know, it is to appease our payment processors. But if you dive deeper into that and the people who are motivating, say MasterCard and Visa, to crack down on companies like MindGeek and Pornhub earlier this year about non-consensual pornography and child porn and trafficking, those are good causes, but these groups that are behind it, I'm finding it's actually a deeper rooted anti-sex work kind of angle, pretty puritanical, evangelical, kind of Christian movement that is trying to just silence all porn. And that is where I diverge. You know, I feel like I'm at an interesting intersection as a revenge porn victim who absolutely supports fighting non-consensual pornography, and somebody who's a content creator now on OnlyFans. It's an interesting place to be in. And for me, it all comes down to consent. I think that we should verify consent. I think that steps in place to make sure that children are not being exploited, all of that is important. And so I don't know if OnlyFans is just not wanting to do those steps, or what the trouble is for them that they are throwing in the towel, if it's that they just want investors. If you have these answers, please do inform. We just wanted to at least go ahead and make a video from the heart since we don't have all the answers. Either way, it all boils down to they have taken away the ability for many people to pay their bills, which is incredibly scary. Obviously, Bria and I are coming from a place of privilege where we know we will find a way. But so many people are not in that boat, and I think it's important to speak up and talk about that.
Absolutely. On a side note, you know, going from platform to platform just to try to be like, we're in our hearts creatives and passionate about getting to express those sides of us, and you know, having to feel very muted by YouTube, and now we've been posting a lot of our content on Facebook, and Facebook demonetized us, and now, you know, going over to OnlyFans.
They did?
Yeah. Wow. Well, there you go. And then now going over to OnlyFans and feeling like another creative outlet that we have you know, is being shut down. We're so excited about the content that we're making on OnlyFans. We're not just like, you know,
it doesn't even matter. We're so excited about the content we're making on OnlyFans, whether it is sexual in nature or not. It is us being free.
Yeah.
It's us being us. It's us being uncensored, and it's brought us so much joy. Like,
and we were gonna make this big announcement that we were gonna like create a show,
we're making a TV show,
making
y'all.
a TV show, and that we've been working on for the last 6 months. Well, longer than that, but like filming for the last 6 months, and it was gonna be shown on OnlyFans. It was going to be like a really sexy scripted show. I mean, we're still making it. We're still like we're 70% done with the show, but
now we'll be looking for
now we have
home.
a new platform. Like, and it's so frustrating. We get so excited about the creative, you know, hopes and dreams of getting to use this platform and wherever platform we're on, and then it just feels like there's always something that just.
Well, I think OnlyFans exploded, you know, especially in the pandemic, as a place where sex work could become safe. That more explicit content, you could finally have a place where you could not necessarily be in the dangerous predicaments of going in person or being on the street, and having a way to make a living that was in your own control. Like, you had your consent, you had your safety. So to kind of champion that without really ever promoting those people that are actually making them famous, it's just such a dirty move by OnlyFans to not even give people a heads up. They only find out through the media. It's, once again, you know, sex workers being all the rage and all the punching bags at the same time. So it's, I know that there'll be other platforms. I'm excited for the other platforms that are going to come up from this. I'm hearing about ones that are sex positive, but also hearing about ones that are sex positive, like Pocket Stars, that maybe have some sexual assault allegations there as well. So we're just trying to sift through everything. Anybody watching this, feel free. Let's all discuss in the comments.
Let us know of other platforms. Or your thoughts about the other platforms.
Ideally, we were talking like, gosh, I wish we could all get together and create a platform. But this is where we're at right now. Honestly, this is just an honest, frank discussion. I have found so much empowerment in doing this content and freedom, and I've spoken to other revenge porn victims who have experienced this as well, while at the same time there are people who post content on OnlyFans whose images and videos are shared without their consent, and they then become revenge porn victims. So it's a really delicate situation, because I only want to protect those people, but now on the other side of experiencing what it's like to create, say, some more explicit content, and to feel a freeness and liberation by it, all because I got to have the consent. You know, it just all comes down to consent for me. So these people who are the puritanicals, like coming after, trying to censor MasterCard, you know, even if the intentions are good, like those issues they're fighting for, I believe in. But I think the deeper rooted silencing of sex work, like sex work is work, y'all. It's not going away. We need to protect people who want to make this content. We need to make it safer. Having payment processing companies, MasterCard, Visa, crack down, that is terrifying censorship, terrifying. So maybe we'll make more videos about this. If I sound like I don't know enough, it's because I don't yet, and I still want to talk about it. Just to say, like,
and
we're with you. We are trying to figure this out. We're scared, but we want to raise voices where we can, certainly, and help out where we can. Does that make sense?
I think you're so eloquent. I love to listen to you speak. You speak from your heart, and you're so authentic, and it comes across.
Thank you. I'm doing an interview next week with a British news show that will be my first time kind of publicly talking about being an OnlyFans creator and a revenge porn victim. So This is ever evolving. I don't have any shame about it. I'm incredibly proud of it. It's like some of the proudest work I've ever made. Just the fact that I'm getting to figure out my true self and heal this decade-old wound, like these decade-old wounds, by like bearing all. It's so weird. But I'm excited to talk more about it. I'm scared, I'm angry, I'm upset, and we just wanted to give y'all a real unedited glimpse of kind of where we're at right now. If you want to support us, please do. There'll be links on our Instagram. No, I mean
you
to
can
our.
put a link
You
down
can.
there.
Okay, links down below. Alternatives, you know, and
Please
just
leave those in the comments. And yeah, if you want to support us, we are really proud of what we're doing over there. There's nothing, we have no shame. We're exhilarated by this whole experience in the last 6 months, what it's done for our relationship, what it does for our self-esteem. Like, it's just the whole thing. It's been very, very, very exciting and positive for us. So please come join us and support us while we're there. Maybe we're going to be there for years to come, and maybe we'll find another site, but just stay with us. And we're so grateful for your support and loving us through all of these weird ups and downs.
I love everything you just said. And if you're on there supporting other creators, please support those creators that is their only source of income. Like, this is a really terrifying time. Like, how are they going to get their bills paid? How are they going to feed their families? How are they going to make rent? So that's the main issue at hand.
I know so many people are going to have to feel like they have to
go back out to dangerous places and around dangerous people. And that's really horrifying. So hearts going out to those people, and let's see what happens. What are your thoughts? We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see you again soon with another real look at us.
We love you guys as always. Big kiss.
Big hug. Big love.
Whoa.